Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Journal of a Duck Call Genius with Manord Bukowsky. I am Manord Bukowsky. Now I appreciate all the emails that you guys send me and the comments that you post on my website, and I would like to respond to one email in general that caught my attention last week. Now this email reads, Dear Manord, I always hear you talking about all of the World Championship and National Championship duck calls that you make, but I have never seen you call a real duck in the real wild. Why don't you demonstrate a real duck call and let's see if the ducks actually respond to you in the wild? Signed, Bobby Earl Johnson, Billings, Montana. Well, Bobby, I'd be happy to show you guys some duck calls in the real wild.
Hello friends, here we are out in the natural habitat of many American ducks. Today I'm going to demonstrate the call of a North American mallard and a North American feathertail. Now I am quite proficient in these calls, so I would not be surprised one bit if we did not see the majestic flock of the feathertail or possibly a beautiful mallard hen today. Now, before you just set off into the wilderness and for a day of duck calling, you need to be prepared. And I will admit, I have tapped into some technology when it comes to making sure that I get the most out of my duck calling. One thing I always bring is my trusty laptop. Now, what I've been able to do is I've got a website that locks me in via GPS to these the migrational habits of the ducks. Now, basically, we want to read the latest information to figure out where the birds are most likely to flock and migrate. The key thing to duck calling is you want to make a lot of ground in a single day. You want to go to areas where you're gonna be able to try many duck calls for different types of ducks. You don't want to just stay still and let the ducks come to you. You want to work it. Now, according to this, we should have a flock easing up to the east of us down the river any minute. So I say we pack up and make good time and go do some duck calling. Figures. What is it, Perla? Well, I told you I'd be out here. That ain't my fault. I told you we were filming the show today. All right, well, don't call me. We got editing to do. We gotta get all this straight. All right, all right. Gotta get going. Bitch, quit filming. Damn, some bitch. Oh shit, this. Oh, some shit. I gotta find my laptop. Oh shit. 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 Folks, we have arrived at our destination. I decided on this area here. I decided to go without the GPS and the laptop for the time being. Now, as you can see, I've just called up this group of northern pintails. They just came a running. There was not a duck to be seen until I started doing some of my World Championship calls. That's truly amazing. And I'll tell you what, this reminds me of World Championships in 1993 in Uruguay. I called a northern pintail. Kind of took a risk too. I knew I could dominate with a mallard call, but I'd been working on that pintail, and I've been working hard on that call. So I decided to go ahead and give it a run. And I'm gonna do, since we have a little flock of pintails up here, I'm gonna demonstrate that pintail call once again for you folks. Tricky call. Nailed it! I nailed it. Shit,